Here we have the Kingston Fury Renegade 1TB PCIe 4.0 M.2 drive with the 2280 form factor. There are the two options which you can get either with a heat spreader as we have here or the heatsink option, but most motherboards now already have the M.2 heatsink, so really no need to get that heatsink option. For the Fury Renegade, the capacity ranges from the 500 GB to 4 TB, which we are going to compare in a bit, which you will actually be surprised at the performance difference as well. After removing the heat spreader, we can see the controller and the NAND flash this M.2 is using. When we are comparing the 4 different capacities, it's not only storage you're getting, but also there is a big difference in speeds and cache as well. Looking at the 500 GB capacity, not only are we getting less storage, but when we are looking at the write speeds, it is dramatically lower at only 3900 megabytes per second. We are only getting 512 megabytes of DRAM cache as well. Jumping to the 1 TB as we have here, it gets a little bit better with the write speeds going up to 6000 megabytes per second and the DRAM cache increasing to 1 GB. The 2 TB is where things start getting better. This is where we start getting the max write speeds at 7000 megabytes per second. Now we are getting 2 GB of DRAM cache. The best option is the 4 TB considering you have the budget, because we are not only getting the max write speeds at that 7000 megabytes per second, and now we're getting 4 GB of DRAM cache as well, which is great. Now jumping to the benchmarks. First thing we are using is the Crystal Disk Mark version 8.0.4. Looking at the sequential read and write speeds, we can see how close they come to what is specified by Kingston. The 1 TB that we have here, we are testing, it's supposed to go up to 7300 in read and 6000 in write, and that comes pretty close. Here, while it's lower on read, we are getting better performance in write, which is great. Next, we are looking at the 3D Mark storage benchmark. This is more real-world testing because most of the time you're not using the drive at 100%, and most games or software don't really utilize the things at 100% either. Here we get a score of 3284, and you will also be able to see the latencies as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about this SSD, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer it. I'll see you on the next video.